Everyone, it is your boy Earl Reaper up in here, and I'm actually gonna be playing some Madden 25 today. So I hope all y'all are ready for that.
Yeah, that was
But
a heck of a pass.
let's get this
You can
going.
just hear that
We're
ball
just gonna
sizzling in
do
the
a
air.
custom game or two. Yeah, I don't have the face cam going right now either. So I figure I'll take care of that later. I'm just doing a little chill one. Let's go. What's up, baby? Glad you popping in again, love. Alright, let's do this. My bad, y'all. I'm just getting everything situated over here and stuff, too. One second, love. Alright, alright. Custom game. I'm just gonna scroll till I find a random one and just that. Washington Commanders. And I'm gonna go as my Buccaneers, bro. Listen, out of like everything, I'm actually not a football person. I played baseball when I was growing up, so I played for the Diamondbacks, if anybody knows that team. I was left and right field, so
Tonight, from Raymond James
do this
Stadium.
Here's the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
You know, I've never played with the Washington Commanders, so I have no clue how this team plays.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
Hold on. Dude's like, they're loud on this, bro. All right, let's do this.
Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also when his team needs that confidence, when they need that,
That's what I'm talking about, man.
And he's ready to provide it.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From up near the 40 now.
Hold on. I gotta... All right, we can do this now.
After the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, anytime I play games like this, like, I'll play with viewers and stuff, subscribers. I'll let y'all, like, pick my teams or who I go against and stuff.
And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
This big dude I'm moving, Vay. Listen, man. He's a boss sometimes.
Pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
To the air goes Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. This is brought in at the 21. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back.
I think I was going to dodge him there for a moment, not going to lie.
A first down throw for Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. Yep.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now
You ain't getting that first down, bro. Get that out of here.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
Off the play fake, Daniels. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets it
Here's your first opportunity.
Just shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Here's Mayfield.
Touchdown, baby, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Flush to his right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
I'm trying, baby.
So
Thank you.
And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Welcome, everybody tuning in here.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to
doing
get
customs
the 3rd
right
down
now.
conversion. This offense
The online wait time is like 15, 20 minutes almost.
1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now a 2nd down throw for Daniels. Quick slant to Brown. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down and 6 now. Daniels looking to throw. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the 1st. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, Austin Seibert on to try the Washington field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Seibert's kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
This
to me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Dorrance Armstrong in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
You can't, sir. Can't catch and save your own mama's life, can you?
Thanks to a great defensive effort.
We're going to 4 verticals first. Let's do this.
Followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Welcome, welcome, anybody coming in. If you're new, don't forget to like and sub.
Here's Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler from 4 yards out. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And he puts it through. It's a 10-8 game now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25.
I try to hurdle. It doesn't work until now. And when I actually get it, I get like pummeled.
Late in this first half. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Eluding the pressure right. Now Mayfield.
Get his ass!
And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Can't believe it, bro. It's just insanity, man.
A first down throw for Daniels. Flushed out right.
No!
And he takes
No, there's no way he got that, bro.
Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. As the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet.
The Commanders actually pretty dang good, huh?
For him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 17-8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
I can still win this, though, yo.
Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points.
You better let me finish my play at least, bro.
Halftime and get set for the third quarter.
I knew it. I knew they were going to screw me on that.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Yeah, what's up?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought
I was just switching all my team members and putting them all on him. He was trying to run that fast, bro.
Success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's able to get out to the 32.
Pull him.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown,
that's crazy.
Washington. Zach Ertz, 68 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side after heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
2 verticals, 1 smaller.
Commanders territory now. It's
gonna make that same distance, bro.
At the 47. Mayfield now. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That
One more play with 4 verticals.
the 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play.
All right, give me 1 sec, yo. 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. That's my bad, y'all.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted.
Man, they're such a pussy when they just kneel, bro.
It's a touchback And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by
Yeah, run a red
Levante
field
David.
touchdown. Get out of
It's
here.
a pick six.
Don't even play with me now, bro.
Back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Need this
by the
two-point conversion
offense.
real quick.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2. Following the interception, Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2.
I ain't gonna say what you are, bro. Nah.
Backfires in a big way. So they throw the pick
Your little
6. They'll get
petty
another
kid.
shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Washington ready to try again on offense.
I gotta go grab some, y'all. What's up, everyone? What's up? Y'all ready to see me finish getting my red whooped in this game?
Go through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Credit the sack to Vita Vea. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Second down, Daniels trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Oh, nice move. And it's a
Yeah,
six.
another touchdown.
Back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. And a Washington offense heading out. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches
Wait,
where
hold on. I think my food. What's up, y'all? What's up? Jeez, that seemed to be popular tonight.
Talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game. In this case,
Yeah, not the case.
not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. To throw is Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete.
Dang, talk about a play, bro.
Inside the 25. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in
I
there.
can't let
Just
him get
one
this
big
touchdown,
carry
bro.
away
Come on.
from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Buying time to his left.
What?
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the foot. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Back to throw. Daniels. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Not the first
We'll
and
do
goal
it
play
there.
that drew
Final
up
play of 3rd.
multiple
We'll do it.
defenders in to bring him down to the ground. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Hand off now to Robinson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Seibert able to knock
So I won't
this
win this
through,
one.
and
That's
that will
okay.
extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition,
Oof.
a 2-point conversion.
That hurt.
So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Now Mayfield lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD.
Funny,
Bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Daniels now on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Oh, I got a
That's
flag on
incomplete,
me.
but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. This one now, Charles, you have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this
Really
offensive line,
starting to
they've
get on my
been physical
nerves.
from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense, and it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there to get their guy into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
It's supposed to be getting delivery and stuff, right? And like,
because as you said, they've scored
dude's
some
so
points.
slow,
There's
it
some plays
hurts.
they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He'll buy some time right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now Mayfield lost the football, but it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They need 18 yards here on third down. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the gun, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right.
He done
They'll wind up
knocked
getting right
me
about
out,
4
bro.
there on the scramble, and it's second down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll get this down inside the 35. To throw, Mayfield. And boy,
Nobody caught that. That would be like 7 people, bro.
Wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
That's the end of this game. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna log off stream
Charles,
for
than we
now.
typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch.
Probably
these
gonna
offenses.
like
They were really
log back in
clicking.
and
It
stream
seemed like
like
everything
another one
that they
soon.
dialed up worked.
Yeah,
But
it
if
certainly was
not,
fun to
I will
watch
be on in
from
the
our
morning and make
perspective.
up
I'd like to be
the
those
time.
defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for
But,
them at
you know,
all.
if you enjoyed
And
it,
let's face it, they all
like,
game plan, they all
subscribe.
scout, they all think they're prepared. But
that's gonna be
executing
Earl
and
Reaper
stopping
out,
teams,
though. Like, I
that's another
appreciate
matter
y'all for
entirely.
coming through, showing support.